Welcome back to computer class. Today we are starting chapter 5, that is formatting data in MS Excel worksheet. Okay, the topics that we will be covering in today's class are a basic introduction about this chapter, then we will see how to use formatting font, how to also format numbers, date and time, and also we will see how to set the alignment of the text in the worksheet. Okay, now the worksheet that looks attractive builds an impact on people to whom it matters. Okay, if your worksheet is attractive, it attracts the attention of the people. Fine. So you have to make sure that the worksheet of your MS Excel is attractive. Now, the process of determining how data should be made attractive and presentable is called formatting. Okay, the process of determining how data should be made attractive and presentable means what? How we should format the data, how we should make the changes. Okay, changes as in how we can make it more attractive and presentable. This process is called formatting. Okay, formatting changes only the appearance of the data. It does not change the text. It does not make any other changes. It only changes the appearance, how it can be more approachable, or it can be more presentable to the viewer. Okay, that is nothing but formatting. Formatting changes only the appearance of the data. Okay, it does not affect its values. Fine. Formatting means the values of the worksheet, it does not change. It only changes the appearance of the data. Okay. Now the first concept that we are going to see is formatting font. You can use the format cells dialog box with the font tab selected to change the font size, font style and the color of the text. Okay, there's a format cells dialog box with the font tab. When we select the font tab, it, we can use that font tab to change the font, to change the font size. We can increase or decrease the size of the text, and also we can choose the font style. Fine, from the available options, and the color of the text. We can also make sure that our text in the worksheet, it appears in different color. Okay, we can also change the color of the text. Fine. Now watch the following video to learn the process of formatting font. Okay. Suppose this is the worksheet I have made here. Okay. It shows the information of the employees and their salaries in the month of January, February, March, April. Fine. Now we will see how to use this formatting font concept. Okay. Now inside this home tab, first initially you have to select the data, select the cells on which you want to apply the formatting font. Okay, suppose I am selecting this two columns. Fine. Now here inside home tab, by default you are always in home tab only. Okay, inside home tab there is a section of cells. Fine. Now inside this cell section you will find one option of format. Okay, and below that format option you will find one drop down arrow. Okay, click on the drop down arrow, and then a drop down list appears on the screen, and from that list you have to select the format cells option. It is present at the end of that list. Okay, click on that format cells option and a dialog box appears on the screen. Now in this format cells options there are 6 tabs. Okay, now from the 6 tabs you have to select the font tab. Click on the font tab, and here you can select whichever style of your font you want. Okay, suppose I am selecting here, you can select any of these style. Okay, suppose I am selecting here Arial. Fine, Arial I am selecting, and font styles. These are the type of font. Okay, font style. How you do you want? How do you want? Regular, italic, bold italic. Suppose I am selecting it as italic. Okay, and size of the font you can select. Suppose I am selecting it as 14. Fine. Underline, whether you want underline below any word, below any cell, that you can choose here. If you want underline, then how you want it, single underline, double underline, like that. I'm keeping it none only, and from here you can select the color. Suppose I'm selecting it as blue. Click. Okay, blue I'm selecting color. Fine, and here effects you can choose. Okay, after selecting all the changes according to your requirements. Fine, our main aim is you have to make that worksheet more attractive. Okay, it should be more attractive so that it attracts the attention of the viewers. Fine, so in this way you can select the changes you want from this font tab. Okay, after selecting all the changes, click on OK option, and you can see that uh, your selected cells has in that selected cells the changes has been applied. Okay, whatever changes you have selected, your changes has been applied in your selected cells. Okay, color of the font, color of the text we have chosen blue, and then we have chosen the font style as italic, and font type we have selected as Arial. Okay, so in this way you can do any of the changes that you want inside the font tab. Fine, this is nothing but formatting the font. How you can make your font, your text more attractive, more approachable, so that it attracts the attention. Okay, so this is nothing but formatting the font. Now the next concept is formatting numbers, date and time. Formatting means making the numbers, date and time more attractive. Okay, it does not mean that it will change the value. It means that only the numbers, date and time will be more attractive, and its display will be changed. Okay, formatting means making numbers, date and time good to look at. Okay, when you look at that numbers, date and time, you feel more attractive towards that worksheet. Okay, fine. Now, what formatting is the process of determining how data should be made attractive and presentable. Fine. Now, here is the same process. Formatting means making the numbers, date and time more attractive, more presentable. Okay, so that it attracts the lot of attention of the viewers. Fine. More the attractive the worksheet is, your more attention it will grab. Okay, just remember that. More attractive, more attention. Fine, of the worksheet. Okay, now we are going to see formatting numbers, date and time inside the worksheet. Values will not change. Only your worksheet will be more presentable, it will be more attractive. Fine. Now watch the following video to learn how to format the numbers. Okay, date and time. Fine. Now we are going to see how to use formatting numbers, date and time in the MS Excel worksheet. Okay. Suppose I am selecting this column of January Okay, I want to change the format, I want to format or change the font of this numbers. Okay, now when we use the formatting numbers, date and time, the first step is to select the column or cells in which you have entered the numbers. Fine. Now after selecting that, move inside home tab, and inside home tab you have to move towards cell section. Okay, cells. Inside this cell section, one option you will find of format. Click on the drop down arrow which is present below the format. After clicking on that, a drop down list appears, and same thing you have to do, you have to select the format cells option. Okay, click on format cells option. Now after doing this, go to number tab. Okay, go to number tab, and from this number you have to select the there's one category section. Okay, in that category section you have to select the number. Fine. After selecting the number, choose where you want to place your decimal point. Okay, I'm choosing it as 2. You can increase or decrease according to your requirements. Fine. Now negative numbers. Okay, select the negative numbers. Fine. After doing this, select the suitable option from this negative numbers. Okay, after doing all this, click on OK option. Fine. After you click on OK option, here you will see that 2 zeros have been added to make it, since we have chosen the decimal places before two numbers. Okay, so that's why here 2 zeros have been added, and before that 2 zeros everywhere decimal point has been added. Fine. So this is the way to use the formatting numbers, date and time. Now from the rest of the category options, you can also select the time, date to make it more attractive. Okay, you can also format the time, date. Similarly, inside that category section you have to choose date and time instead of just choosing the number option. Fine. Now after doing all this, you can see that the changes have been done. So this is nothing but the formatting numbers, date and time. Similar process is for date and time. Now the next concept is setting the alignment. Now, the term alignment refers to the location of the data within the boundary of the cell, where you want to locate the data either to the left side or right side or top or bottom. According to your requirements, you can use this setting alignment concept. Okay, by default, MS Excel applies the appropriate horizontal alignment to each of the data types. Okay, but if you want to change the alignment, you can use this concept. Okay, now the by default, horizontal alignment is applied to number, date, text, formula or time. Now, numbers are always aligned to the right. That is why it is placed to the right. Then next is text is always left aligned, and that is why it is placed to the left in the cell. Fine. So this is nothing but setting alignment. Okay, setting alignment as in where you want to place your text, your content in the cell, either to the left side or right side or top or bottom. Okay, according to your requirements, you can select any of the option in this setting alignment. Fine. First, we have to select the cells on which we want to change the alignment. Okay. Suppose, for example, I am selecting this April column. Fine. Now, after selecting the required cells, move inside Home tab, Then inside home tab you will find the cell section. Inside this cell section you will find one option of format. Click on that, and then you have to select the format cells option, which is present at the bottom. After selecting that, here there are 6 tabs available. A dialog box appears on the screen with the 6 tabs available. From the 6 tabs you have to choose font. Okay, now no, not font, you have to choose alignment. Fine. After a dialog box appears, after dialog box pops up, you have to select the alignment. Okay, now text alignment, how you want to do, left, right, or like that, you can choose from the options available here by clicking on this drop down arrow. Okay, vertically how you want your text. Suppose I am selecting it as top. Fine. Now text control, it is wrap text, shrink to fit, merge cells. Fine. So in this way you can select the alignment, you can do changes in the alignment of the columns by using all this available options. Fine. After doing all this, click on OK. Fine, and you can see that your text has been aligned to the left. Okay, it has been aligned to the left of the your particular to the left of the particular cell. Okay, left and top we have selected now. That's why your concept is your alignment should be at the your alignment of the content should be at the top. So in this way you can choose the available options and you can make the changes. You can format any of the document using this setting alignment, then formatting concept, then formatting numbers, date and time, and also you can choose the formatting font, okay, from these 3 available options. Fine. Now I am attaching one worksheet with this video. You have to solve that worksheet and send it on my email.